Well, what's going on, guys? What's up? Oscar, how you doing, buddy? Let's see here. I don't know what's going on with X. And I pay for X. I'm doing all right. We're gonna do the TA class on Wednesday. I was in LA, so I couldn't do the TA class. All right, I think we're good to go here. Yeah, 5 on Wednesday. Gen X is Oscar from the TA class. Oh, I don't even have to hide this anymore because we're not on TikTok anymore. TikTok is so toxic. I have to say, I'm so happy to be gone. I was literally just in Waddy's live and I was just being attacked left and right. It's crazy.
You could say.
People hate me. People hate me on TikTok. I have 0 subscribers on TikTok now. Isn't that crazy? 0. All right, so since it's just us, we can do TA because there's no one on TikTok to steal from us. So it looks like I got 3 here. Welcome, guys. Glad to have you. I'll tell you what, it's been a bit of a struggle. All this hate that I've been getting lately. I don't know if I'm going to continue to do this or not. I don't know. I want to do this, but man, I don't know if I can mentally take all the hate. It's so bad. I don't know what to do, chat. What do you guys think I should do? Should I just keep going? Stay on TikTok and deal with the nonsense? Or just move on? Because the viewership's not there, the money's not there. What am I doing here, you know? I don't want to leave you guys hanging, but what am I doing? I don't know. I don't even know. I don't even have a show. Hi, Alexa. How are you? I was wondering if you were going to come around, Alexa. I hadn't seen you active in a little while. It's good to see you, Alexa. I'll tell you though, those of you that are in the TA class, you guys are always here. I appreciate you guys. The TA class is on Wednesday. So we'll be doing the TA class on Wednesday. Yeah, sorry, I was in LA. I had some things I needed to attend to. Hey, can you guys do me a favor? One of you guys hop over to X and see if the live is working. Hi, Mother of Dragons. How are you? Anybody need any TA done? Let's do some TA.
Don't regret the song I wrote you, but the shit feeling like a warm up. Start with freezer energy, blast seat torn up. I'm practically glowing, about to bring some more up. Death saucer slice you in half, you then I soar up and away, looking for my next challenger. Sorry, bro, no, I ain't got time on my calendar. You looking for help, you like a scavenger, but I moved on, so
I don't know. The chat doesn't seem to be working on X. They reset subs for everyone on TikTok. Got you. Man, it's gonna be hard to get all those subs again, especially when no one they scammed everyone. Yeah, they did. It's gonna be hard to get, you know, when I had like 60, 70 subscribers, to get all that back, especially now that nobody watches the show. So I don't know. It's kind of like we're starting over from day one again. And I mean, that's going to screw up the whole Beer Gator thing. That's going to screw up everything. All the hard work that I put into all this, all the money I've spent just to have it rugged. I don't know. But I'm going to keep trying for now. But if it continues, I gotta do something. Make a new account on a new device. That's what I'm thinking about doing. So I'm getting a new phone, right? So can I just use the new phone, but it's gonna have the same number? That's what I'm curious about. Yeah, TikTok really screwed up everything for us. And I invested so much time and energy and money into all this just to have it ripped away because of a couple of haters and a bad algorithm. It's I'm not depressed, but I'm discouraged. Rebrand skin makeup. Maybe I'll just go back to live with no video, get a voice changer. Why don't you do YouTube type commercials for Beer Gator? I will, but I don't have enough following. That's the problem is like I was getting close to the following I needed on TikTok, and then now I have to create a whole new TikTok because I'm like stuck in the box. And you know, we're doing okay on YouTube. There's a few of us here. We got 6 people watching. You know, that's something. That's what usually when we're on suppression from TikTok, that's the viewers we get right now. So I mean, at least we're unsuppressed here. Oz, don't give up, man. You've come a long way, and setback is not what you're made of, man. Oh, thank you. Appreciate you. It has been a long road of just constant uphill battle. It's literally like pushing a boulder uphill constantly with no end. But I mean, I do have you guys. I do have you. And as long as you guys keep showing up and keep engaging and keep being a part of what we're doing, I won't stop. It just, it hurts. It hurts deep inside that, you know, I put so much in here to help people, you know, and the very people that I was trying to help are the ones that are trying to hurt me. And all I ever wanted to do was help them. That's all I ever wanted to do was help them. And, you know, I can't be right 100% of the time. My whole job is to turn you into a critical thinker. Not to predict the market for you, not to tell you what's going to happen, but to get you to start questioning and asking questions. And people don't like that because it destroys their whole narrative, everything they shape their life around. And then you can be right over and over and over. And if you're wrong one time, They demonize you for it. And it's not even about being right. You know, I'm not here to be right. I'm here to teach you to ask questions. You know, I'm here to teach you to become a critical thinker, to understand that we're being manipulated, and I that's all I want to do is wake you up. Yeah. You woke me up. Yeah, that was the whole point of this. It wasn't to predict the market every day. It wasn't to, you know, rub my crystal ball and tell you what every price is going to go to. The idea was to wake you up to what's going on around you, to start asking questions and question the narrative. It's not an easy thing to do, I know. It really isn't. Most people, I'll tell you, they're entrenched in their worldviews, and they can't be wrong. I was literally just in Waddy's live, and I was there for a little while, and the entire time I was there, I was being attacked by everyone on TikTok. Everyone was just attacking me like crazy. I can't even show my face on TikTok anymore. No one wants. There's no. Waddy's the only person that gives me love, man. Maybe one or two others, but that space is so toxic now. I can't continue. Can't do it. You guys want some TA, or you guys pretty much are TA warriors now? You don't even need me. I feel like I did my job, and I don't know, maybe I don't need to do this anymore. All right, for some reason the pop-out chat is not working for X. I'm just gonna have to filter back and forth, I guess. What's up, Marco? I see you. What happened? You know what? I keep getting attacked on TikTok. Everyone there hates me. I don't understand. What did I do that was so bad? Dude, why does everyone hate me so bad? It makes no sense to me that the amount of hate people have generated towards me. You know, I just don't get it. Like, what did I do that was so wrong? Dude, people hate me for everything. They say that I'm a Trump hater, I'm a Trump lover. They say that I'm an XRP hater or whatever. Like, I'm just a trader, man. They all have a reason to hate me for something different. It's like there's an entire campaign around hating me right now. But you know what? I'm actually kind of used to that. That's like been my life story. Even like with my family, with friends at work. For some reason, eventually everyone around me hates me. I feel like I've missed something. What the fuck has happened? I don't understand either. I don't know why everyone hates me. I cannot go on to TikTok. I cannot post a story or anything, any videos. I cannot post, go on to someone's live without someone coming on and attacking me. I can't go anywhere on TikTok without being attacked. I've been looking for you on TikTok and then remembered Twitter. Yeah, we got Twitter, Twitch. We've got Abstract, YouTube. So that's where we're at now. Talk to me more about SXT. All right. Let's pull up SXT. Let's take a look. Thank you, Mother. I'm wondering if I was wrong about SXT sometimes. Right now, I second guess everything about myself. SXT is a descending channel. It should pump up as long as it doesn't stop at 08, 80 or 9 cents. It won't. That'll double top it and send it back down. But SXT looks like it's going to go back up. This coin is in accumulation. Okay, it may or may not take off this cycle. Next cycle it will. But it's bottomed out. It's in a buying zone, right? If you're looking to buy something, this is a buy. Come alt season, this thing will run, but I'm worried that it won't do more than like 20 cents, which is all right, but I think other things might perform better. But this thing, you should be trading it. I mean, you can hodl it too, but it seems like it prints more money when you're trading it. They don't get it, Oz. They don't understand why things are actually happening in the world. And when you tell the truth about what's really happening, people don't like it. Well, screw them, bro. Thanks, man. I'm just trying to give you guys the truth, you know? And nobody seems to want that. They want me to lie to them. They want me to go on and tell them everything is fine. Just hold your XRP and you'll be a billionaire. There are some toxic mofos. Oh, for sure. Get moderators. It's not even that. It's in other people's lives. It's in the videos I post. There's like an entire campaign on TikTok to bash me and to attack me, to negatively engage my content, to ban everything, to flag everything. I'm cooked as far as TikTok goes. I cannot show my face there without getting some kind of hate. And there's a few that are like, oh no, you know, you're great or whatever. The problem is as far as my channel is so much under attack. I cannot post anything, nothing, no one sees it. Everything gets flagged or banned. Every video I post, everything I post gets flagged. I'm holding onto SXT. I believe in it 100%. I do too, but it may be more of a long-term goal. You know what I mean? I think it'll do well something this cycle, but I don't know how well. But it should. It's a potential 100xer. But I don't know. Maybe I'm just second guessing myself right now. I probably shouldn't have gone on Waddy's live earlier because that's just made me question my entire life's choices. Calvin Hill type people that would want you to be their liquidity. Yep, that's so true. I don't know, man. SXT looks good though. SXT looks bullish. Descending channel should pop up. Yeah, they're sheeple. And that's the problem is I chose a niche of truth, and unfortunately truth is not rewarded. It's discouraged. But I'll keep doing this. Like, as long as you guys keep showing up here on YouTube, I'll keep going. Those of you on Twitch and Abstract as well. X. Let me check the X chat. And no one really chats on X. Elon told the truth and the UK Prime Minister called him crazy. That's kind of where I'm at right now. It's like, because I tell the truth, I'm being attacked. People don't want the truth, man. I don't get it. And I get it. Moon cheese is a thing, and like we factor that into what we do, right? I'm not saying that, you know, XRP or different projects aren't going to perform. I'm just saying, like, you hold it and don't sell it waiting for 10K, you're going to get scammed. I don't know. I got something to be happy about, though. I got myself a humidor. It's right here. And I have like racks and racks of Cuban cigars. They're nice. Nice. Got a ton of Cubanos. Cubanos. Is Jessie still on here? I don't know. She's dealing with being attacked a lot online as well, and I don't know if she wants to continue. So we'll have to see. She will always have a place here if she wants to, but I think she's also dealing with some health stuff right now. So I told her, you know, if you want to come back, there's always a place for you here. But as of right now, I paid her, but she's not here. But I get it. She's dealing with life. Dealing with life, and I try to be understanding. I try to be, you know, not a tyrant. Everyone will tell you I'm a tyrant as far as like a job here, because I want things to be a certain way, you know. But I'm understanding. Right? I'm not gonna just fire her because she's dealing with stuff. It is hard to be a creator. The mental toll that I go through, that I'm sure she's going through as well, is just mind-blowing. I don't know how anyone continues to do it, and I get why everyone just tells everybody what they want to hear, because if you don't, it's like a war in your mind. Your true fans and supporters will always be here for you, brother. I appreciate you, man. Marco, you're a real one. Everyone that's here watching right now, Mother Dragons, Christian, are you on TikTok? I'm not sure where I remember you from, but Oscar, Alexa, you know, TikTok seller, Mother Dragons, everyone that's here right now, thank you so much. You guys have been by my side for so long. So long you've been here. I appreciate you. Oz, have faith, bro. When they see the light, the truth comes out. They will see you are right about everything. I hope so. The thing is there won't be a space for them when they come back, because I just don't forgive people that easy. So the people that attacked me, they won't be allowed to come back. They will be gone forever. All right, let's see. ATH. Ooh. ATH is at an all-time high. That's a difficult one because there's a lot of sell pressure up here at the top. It's never seen anything like that before, but let's see here. I mean, it's making higher highs, higher lows. It looks bullish to me, man. I think it wants to go again. As long as it doesn't double top up here, it should be good to go. Here's the thing is it should have took off, and as soon as it hit that resistance, it was done. It might be cooked, bro. It might be done. You need to watch the next candle in the next hour and see where it's at, because it's kind of like a triple top almost right here, which is not good. It's like it wants to go, but it's struggling. But here's the thing, like, it could just do like what it did right here, just bam. So you need to watch this thing out. Let's draw some lines and we'll keep an eye on it. So that's, I'll tell you what, it is following this channel like to the T. Like it is just following it. And I'd even say that it's kind of wedging, but it's that channel. That's the channel it's in right now. Okay, so it's still pretty good, still pretty bullish. It could drop down here and touch and then just take off again. It's still creating higher highs, higher lows. However, it is an ascending channel, which eventually means it will break, right? We got 1, 2, 3 tops. So it could break down from here. I would say if you're in profit, take some profits. Let's see. People won't admit to being wrong. I'm wrong all the time, by the way. I will admit I'm wrong all the time. And that's because I speculate on things a lot. You know, I'm always questioning and coming up with, well, maybe it's this or maybe it's that. What chart are we looking at? This is ATH. This is sad. Ozzy is making me sad. I didn't mean to make you sad. I didn't mean to. I'll tell you though, I'm really upset. I'm broken. This is what a broken man looks like. They broke me, chat. But you know what? I'm putting the pieces back together because of you guys. Those of you who are still here with me is the only reason I'm picking up the pieces. But you know what? I'm not making any money on this. The TA class is coming to an end. So there's not much more classes to do. So there's no money to be made there. I can't go live on TikTok anymore. So there's no money to be made there. I make like a few pennies off of Abstract and Twitch. I maybe get $20 a month from it, if that, and that's it. I lost my mojo. You know what? Maybe I did. Maybe I lost my mojo. I don't know. I don't have any income from this anymore. Open VPP, what's that? Is that a ticker? But yeah, the thing is the overhead for this show is so high that I have to make money to keep doing it. And it's more than just paying Jesse and the IT guy. It's like the electricity. Like this room is like insulated so much that if it gets hot in here, it takes forever to cool it down. If it gets cold in here, it takes forever to heat it up. So the air conditioner has to run around the clock like 24 hours a day. It's just expensive, you know, and before it was like, whatever, we're going to grow, we're going to get bigger. And no, we're not now. We're not growing. We're doing quite the opposite of growing. So I don't know. I think I wasted a lot of money on this. I wasted a lot. But you know what? I did help you guys. So at least something good came from it. Tokenization of energy, right? But I have to make some kind of money if I continue to do this. So right now, like the only thing that's going to keep this going is the TA class or donations. That's the only thing that will keep this going. So if you guys do want to donate, the link tree is in my account. If you want to take the TA classes or get the TA classes, let me know. But I think most of you are already in the TA class. We've almost come to the end of that. So I'm thinking that maybe I can tie it in by the end of this month. Here's the thing: is the guy from Australia, he wants to come on and speak to the TA class, but it might already be wrapped up by then, so we might do like a special exclusive TA class for everyone that bought all the classes. They'll get to come into that one or something like that, and that'll come on down the road. These guys will be gone in the bear market, and it will be new people. That's true. That's very true. I just gotta wait them out maybe, and I don't even want to say it. I'm not even gonna say it. It's so much bigger. I think wait it out. Yeah, I think that's what I do, is I wait it out. I'll just keep doing it here on YouTube, because YouTube's doing pretty well. I mean, we got 17 views total, 7 concurrent viewers. People are watching. That's what we get on TikTok on a bad day. Is it people we know being awful? Oh yes, it's people creators creators that you love and follow and send money to are attacking me. Everyone is attacking me. Pretty much everyone. Obviously not Waddy, but yeah. And you know what? It's mostly females. Say it, others get to speak their truths. What do you mean, say what? If he told you their names, you wouldn't sleep at night. Oh, I know, right? If you knew who it was that was doing it, you want a list? Oh, man. I'll tell you what, anybody that wants to know who's attacking me, send me a DM and I'll tell you exactly who it is. There's a long list of people attacking my channel, and it's mostly people that are creators and go live, and some of them are from the community. You want me to release the files? I'm not going to do it on the live here because this is all recorded and uploaded and stuff. But if you guys want to know, I will tell you. I'm not going to tell you to go out and retaliate against anyone, but I wouldn't be unhappy if you did. I would, I think people should know who's doing what, who the bad people are. And there's people literally stealing my content, stealing my TA, putting out that I'm stealing it from them. You need the list, huh? Maybe I'll put the list together. There's a long, nasty list. It ain't nice. I feel like Santa Claus. I'm making a list. I'm checking it twice. Gonna ban everybody who's naughty and not nice. I'm gonna ban them twice. I just can't believe the immaturity. Well, I don't really have much to talk about today. I've been kind of out of it. Been kind of in my head lately. Let me see here. Did I repost something I wanted to talk to? All right, let's watch this.
Russia has blown the whistle on a U.S. devaluation scheme.
America is trying to change the rules in the gold and cryptocurrency markets. Remember how much debt they have, $35 trillion.
Dropping a global bombshell this week, accusing the U.S. of plotting to erase its $37 trillion debt burden by taking said debt, shoving it into crypto, devaluing it, and then resetting the system with a gold revaluation. A series of moves that wouldn't just impact those using cryptocurrency, but would impact the entire dollar system, meaning your savings, your retirement, your paycheck. But the scariest part is that the plan is already in motion. In case you missed it, Anton Kobiakov, a senior advisor to Russian President Vladimir Putin, made a bold claim this week at the Eastern Economic Forum, stating that the United States is preparing to reset the system, using crypto and gold to erase its massive debt burden.
Driving everyone where? Into the cryptocurrency cloud. Right now they have a $35 trillion currency debt. They move it into crypto, into the cloud, devalue it, and start from scratch.
But here's where it gets interesting. Just a few months ago, President Trump signed into law the Genius Act, legislation that creates regulatory framework for stablecoins. Stablecoins being a type of cryptocurrency that maintain a stable value by being pegged to a real-world asset, such as the dollar. But not all is as it appears. On the surface, it was hailed as innovative, and the U.S. adopting a new digital world that will keep us competitive. But if you look a little bit closer, there are many who say this is the foundation and legal framework for the United States to use these stablecoins as a lifeline for our debt. None of this even takes into consideration the fact that these stablecoins could also be a Trojan horse for financial control over the American people, taking away our freedom and privacy. But that is a separate video that I've already covered. If you want to watch that, I will link it below. But back to the government scheme. It's no secret that as U.S. debt soars past $37 trillion, the U.S. is facing a buyer's crisis. Foreign central banks are dumping treasuries and moving into gold, a clear sign of declining trust in the dollar. In fact, as Kobiakov himself said, the U.S. is very eager to solve the problem of declining trust in the dollar. This is a massive problem for America because the fewer the buyers there are, the higher the yields, meaning higher interest rates that the U.S. then has to pay just to keep the system afloat, making it harder for us to roll over our debt or inflate away our debt, essentially compounding the debt crisis we already have. Enter stablecoins. These digital tokens that are backed one-to-one by U.S. treasuries essentially create an artificial demand for our debt, propping up the entire system and giving us the lifeline we need. But before I explain how the pump and dump would work and how gold plays a role, I want to hear from you. What do you think? Do you think that Russia is exposing the U.S.'s plans? Or do you think that they're just throwing shade at a declining dollar? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Now imagine if the U.S. pushes adoption of these stablecoins, either by policy, regulation, or promoting them as the new safe digital dollar, all of which, by the way, is already starting to happen. Foreign investors, institutions, even retail would hold these stablecoins in mass, which again are backed one-to-one by U.S. treasuries. So essentially, it would be like a cloud-based treasury market that would be disguised as a payment system. That solves problem one, the demand for our debt. But Kobiakov takes it a step further, claiming that the United States is plotting to weaponize stablecoins. Essentially, once enough U.S. debt is tokenized into these stablecoins, that's when they will turn around and depeg or devalue them. So instead of being one-to-one, one stablecoin to one USD equivalent, maybe it's one stablecoin to 50 cents USD equivalent. All holders would eat the loss, effectively reducing their wealth by 50%, while America would be able to reduce the debt burden significantly without ever having to call it a default. But here's the kicker. Even if you don't have any cryptocurrency, even if you never touch a stablecoin, this devaluation won't just hit foreign nations and financial institutions. It will hit all dollar-denominated assets, everything within the dollar system, your savings, your retirement, your paycheck. All of it would lose value overnight. And if you still don't believe me, or you think that this will never happen, it already has. Something that Kobiakov has the you-know-what to call out on a global stage.
The U.S., just as it did in the 1930s and 1970s, will solve its financial problems at the expense of the entire world, driving everyone where? Into the cryptocurrency cloud. Over time, when part of the U.S. national debt is placed in stablecoins, the U.S. will devalue that debt.
In the 1930s, he's referring to gold confiscation, when the U.S. pulled a fast one on the American citizens, confiscating their gold bullion. Rare and collectible coins were exempt, which is one of the many reasons why it is so important that when we talk about a gold revaluation, or you're considering your own gold and silver strategy, that you work with someone who understands history, right, and the different functions of gold and silver. But President Roosevelt back then in the 30s, he revalued gold from $20.67 an ounce to $35 an ounce, effectively wiping out 41% of purchasing power of the dollar for everyone who held dollars. Russia has...
So there's more to that, but what do you guys think of this? It makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense. This is just what they did when they confiscated gold, like she said. So where does that leave us? What do we do, right? How do we hedge against this? I don't know. I think we got to stay informed and get into crypto while it's being propped up and get out before this crash happens is what I think we have to do. It's a scary thought for sure. The USA is rugging again. Yep. And you know, I feel bad for all these people that are just pushing mass adoption, yes, but what is mass adoption? What is it really going to accomplish? What is really going to happen? And I think the end result is not where you and I get rich, but quite the opposite. The rich get richer and the poor get poorer. What do you guys think, chat? Tell me your thoughts. Tell me your feelings on this, because I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards what she said. All right, let's see here. Somebody wanted me to look at one. GFI. Let's look at GFI. GFI protocol, US dollar. I'm surprised on anything the government or world governments to second the narrative will be pushed. Is OVPP a ticker? I'm going to have you guys, when you put in a ticker for me to look it up, put the money sign before it, because that's like what you do with a ticker, right? Put the money sign and then the ticker, so I know that it's a ticker. All right, GFI. Once the news stops calling it a scam and promote it, that's when you sell. And that's kind of what they're doing right now, right? This looks, maybe this is a double bottom. Maybe this is a double bottom. That'd be October, November. Maybe. See, when was this? April? That kind of makes sense. This could be a double bottom. Up here to like 15, 16 cents. 45 million market cap. Yeah, this could do something like that come alt season, and it kind of like lines up the timeline. October, November-ish, right? This could do something like that. Goldfinch protocol. Interesting. But let's zoom into a lower time frame, right? And let's just say it's not gonna do nothing, right? Like that. I would say this thing's pretty much bottomed out. Obviously, it could go all the way down to 32 to 29 cents, somewhere in there. It could potentially do that. But I mean, it pretty much has nowhere left to go but up or sideways. And let's say TikTok seller, is this one of your short-term trades? Like you're looking to catch one of these candles right here? Because this is what I see right here. We got this channel. So if it does pump, I would guess somewhere around 59.5 cents. $59.5 to 60 cents, somewhere around there. Probably 59.5 or 59, depending on how long it takes. Let's see if it September. Let's see here. Let's measure here. Here. Over. September 21st. When's the quad witching again? It's like the 22nd, right? That sounds about right. So that would be, bands are tight on it. It's going to do something soon. The 19th. So yeah, probably right before, let's just say the 18th, right? The 18th would put us at maybe 61, 62 cents. That could be it, somewhere around there. It depends on the date, right? Rate cut meeting tomorrow, that would do it. Like a speculative pump right before, even if, so let's say it happens tomorrow, right? That would put it at 62 cents. That would do it. So if you're in this, I'd put a sell at 61.5. And then every day you'd bring it down to match this line. You know, every day you'd change it and kind of chase it down line here. OVPP, let's take a look. By the way, TikTok seller, I will still be posting videos to TikTok. So if you want to still make those videos, you can still send them and clip them, and I will still post them. And thank you for your hard work making those videos. I appreciate you very much. However, I don't want to post any of the political ones. I know that I had reached out to you and I told you that I wanted to do that. It's probably not the best idea anymore. Let's stay politically neutral and just focus on crypto, right? And if you want to go back to older videos and clip some of those too, that's fine as well. But yeah, we're gonna have to make some new content for sure. Do you think tomorrow will be a green or a red day? I think it'll be green, and then if we get rate cuts, more green. If we don't get rate cuts, it'll be a red day closing. OVPP, is this the right chart, Oscar? Am I on the right chart here? I'll tell you this, I'm still in the market. I'm still holding SXT. Let me check my bag real quick. Take a look. Oscar, are you there? Oh, yeah. I'm glad I held on to that SXT. Oscar, are you still with us? I guess not. I think I lost you guys. There's only like 2 people watching. So never mind, I'll move on. Is there any other TA you guys want? I don't really have much for today. I've been, oh, let me go back. OVPP. Sorry, I've been out of town, guys, so honestly, I wasn't even sure if I was going to go live today. All right, this thing's still creating higher highs, higher lows. If this thing drops any lower, though, it's going to come fill this fair value gap right here at 21 cents. But that would still be bullish. It's still going up. This is the 1 hour. Let me do the... It could be forming like a head and shoulders to bring it down here to fill this fair value gap. But it would, in more time, it looks more bullish though. So this is from September to the 15th. So it might take a couple days for the next move up. And I would say the next move up would be about... Yeah, like 35 and a half cents on this one. This is what sounds about right. Sounds about right. It really depends on the rate cuts. Okay, so here's the thing. We will get a pump. Speculatively, we will get a pump because of rate cuts. If the rates actually get cut, expect things to continue upward. If we don't get a rate cut, expect it to come down. Do you think we get a rate cut tomorrow? If so, how much of a cut are you expecting? I mean, people are saying 25 to 50 on the rate cut. And the thing is people are just so sure that a rate cut is coming that I'm not too sure about it. And look at it's coming down. OPP is coming down. It might come down here to fill this fair value gap, to be honest with you. 21 cents. Yeah, I'm worried that because everyone's so FOMO'd on a rate cut right now that we might not get it. They're acting like it's 100%. How do they know anything? I know, right? And they have to understand that it's not just Jerome Powell that decides. It's a whole group of people. They have to vote on it. What time do they announce it? That's a good question. When does the Fed announce rate cuts? September 17th at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. TikTok seller is fake news. It says 2 p.m., not 2:30. TikTok seller with the fake news. He's just trying to use you as exit liquidity. That's why he's telling you later. Just messing with you. So yeah. Yeah, no rate cut. That's kind of what I'm leaning toward. What's up, buddy? Just got done giving your kids a bath. No rate cut. Yeah, I'm thinking no rate cut too. But maybe, you know, that's all you do is spread misinfo. I mean, apparently that's all I do too. I'll tell you though, the whole TikTok thing, man, it's messed up. I don't know what's going to happen with TikTok. Apparently there's supposedly a deal or framework for a deal for TikTok. I'm hoping that maybe if there is a deal, the suppression stops and it's not so much. But I have noticed since we've been kind of in a battle between TikTok and the US creators are being penalized. So maybe that'll get better. I don't know. We'll see. But as for right now, we're going to focus on YouTube, grow our YouTube, and hopefully the TikTok community simmers down a little bit and they think that they've won, that they've ran me off, and then maybe I come back after that. We'll see how it goes. All right. So I'm pretty sure tomorrow I might do a little bit longer of a live and we'll get into the news and everything because we got the rate cuts and stuff. I probably will go on live for the rate cut earlier. I haven't decided. I'm thinking of switching up my schedule just so that different people see the live. I'm going to try everything, to be honest with you guys. I think maybe we'll switch to a morning show. If I switch to like a morning show, are you guys going to still want to watch? Because I don't want to lose you guys. You guys are the heart and soul of everything that I do. So before I make any major changes, I want to know what you guys think. I might be there, I might not. What is that supposed to mean? I'm hoping that if I do an earlier show, I'll get a different audience and get away from the late night audience. The late night audience, man, they seem to have issues. You know what I mean? They're something different, right? Part of what I want to do is I want to go live when some of these other people are going live. Give them a little healthy competition. Maybe something like that. I don't know. I haven't decided, but I'm pretty much in the realm of full restructuring of the entire show. All I hear in the morning is Discover Crypto. What's Discover Crypto? Is that like someone else's show? I don't even watch any of these creators anymore. It's all nonsense. And it seems like the only ones that are doing anything okay are the ones that are stealing my content. Oh, look at OVPP is coming down. It's coming down. Gonna fill that fair value gap right here. And this fair value gap seems to be full already. So yeah, it's gonna want to come down here to like 20. All right, any more TA before I leave you guys? I know today was a bit short. Like I said, I've been out of town and I was a little unprepared for today, but also it was just like, you know what? I'm not going to not show up today, but at the same time, like, chat, I'm going through it right now. I'm going through it big time. I'm questioning every decision I've ever made. Just on YouTube in the morning? No, if I change the time, I may still do TikTok just so that I'm in a whole new group of TikTok people. whole new time zone. I just, the toxicity is so bad on TikTok. I'm having a hard time. Maybe it's just, what I dealt with today on Waddy's Live. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have gone on there at all. But I'm not mentally, I'm fine, but I'm just worried of what the direction of this show is going to be. I'm worried that I'm going to lose everything and that it's all over. Oh, I don't talk to them anymore. Like, I just went on Waddy's Live just to, let people know where I was going to be. I know. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Every day that goes by, it gets harder and harder to continue because the attacks just, just when I think that, okay, they're going to lose steam and they're going to move on and it's going to get better, it gets worse. And it's just like, what is going on? And it's been months of dealing with this Guinea Marie bullshit. Why can't they just move on and leave me alone? Thank you, Alexa. I appreciate that. All right. Does anybody want any TA before I go? We'll do some TA and then we'll get out of here. I'll tell you what, doing the Charlie Kirk thing was probably a mistake. That was part of it. Everyone is just out of control right now. They're crypto children, man. You need to grow up, children. Like, they literally have nothing better to do than to go online and attack me constantly. And it's like, you can't even ban them. They just make 1 billion new accounts and just keep doing it. And then they don't tell you who they are in these new accounts, so you don't know who it is. I'm just sick of it. All right, everyone. I'm going to call it a day. Thank you all for joining in. Tomorrow will be more like we'll do the news and everything and go back to our regular show. I'll see if Jesse's going to come on or not. I know she's not feeling very well. And hopefully this all turns around soon. Okay. And I know it will. I just need to get back in the groove, I guess. I keep changing things and trying to try new things, and it's like it keeps backfiring. Yeah, that's true, Jesus. People are always going to hate on people that are succeeding. I'll tell you what right now, I am not succeeding. That is for sure. Thank you, brother. Keep your head, Oz. I'm doing my best, chat. I am doing my best. And I don't know if you guys know this or not, but one of my brothers died, so maybe that's why I'm in such a bad headspace right now. So I'm having a hard time. But I'll be back. It'll get better. It'll get better. I'll be all right. All right, chat. I'll see you around. Take care.